Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful Monday. We are entering marathon time, not even just our own charity marathon. We've got 2 marathons coming up. First of all, you notice there's a difference in background. I don't know how this happened. The background that I used after I switched it for the Ben beer stream on Saturday disappeared. I don't know how. I don't know where. I checked my files. It's not in my recycling bin. It's not in any of my creator folders. So now we're bubbly, which I don't mind. It looks nice. I bought it a bit. Yeah, this week is basically practice and Peglin for the Pokemon Speedruns Marathon 2024. Myself and Broken are doing AP this Saturday around 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We have that at the Discord event, so you can follow that. I'm also going to be posting that in the Discord for when we're going live, so we can keep you up to date with that. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of practice today. I think it's just going to be kind of like a practice and prance on out of here, because I have to get a couple of things ready for another marathon, and on top of that, admittedly, I really need to spend time on getting the charity map ready for Questmaster. So there's a huge update coming this Friday that's going to add like a new theme, a whole bunch of new items, etc., etc. So I just want to make sure that I am setting up as much of a groundwork for my map as possible, so that when Julian inevitably breaks everything that I'm doing, I can go back and fix it. So yeah, there's that. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you everybody who did come out for Ben and I doing the craft beer reviews. I will tell you successfully that not only were the beers delicious, they didn't hurt as bad as I thought they would. I think if anything, yesterday wasn't a hangover, it was the fact that I drank 4 beers and ate a lot of chips. So I think it was just too much, and as a result led to staying up until 4:30 a.m. Sunday morning, and then basically being ill in the bathroom, but otherwise I don't think it was anything ingredient-wise, so that's promising. That opens up a lot of things for us. Or for me to try anyways, not for us. I'm not gonna give you any friggin' food, I gotta eat it myself. I guess. Okay, we got ourselves another entrance rando coming in here. We did really well with it last time. We had one of our fastest things that we basically said, like, this will not get beaten unless we get better RNG. I believe it was HM list as well. So it's gonna be a fun one. Hey, Stolia. How you doing? Let's get into this. Hopefully it's capturing the right things. Otherwise, people will see all of my master diabolical plans that I keep on in the back. Oh no! Oh look, everything's captured. Hell yeah. How you doing, Astolia? How's your Monday treating you? Not a bad thing. I've been very vocal about how I think putting emphasis on weekends versus weekdays could really warp your brain. It is, in fact, just another day. As you can hear as well, my throat and everything is doing much better. I think I'm pretty much over everything. Still a little difficult to breathe, but the 2 weeks of contagiousness have been removed, so that's good. Hold on, give me 1 second. There's something wrong with my microphone. No, there isn't. I'm just talking low. Okay. Well, I guess I'm talking low. That's fine with me. But yeah, the occasional cough. But I'm on the final 3 days of the puffer and stuff like that, so it feels nice to be able, like, I went for an actual 25-minute walk, not a saunter, not a stroll, not a zombie drag my back foot type of deal. Like, I was actually able to walk and keep a pace today, so that was nice. That was real nice. Digimon are the champions, that's why I have to take them off their throne. That's the whole point. There are many champions that we've gone through, and we've beaten every single one of them. It's just in the nature of my existence as a content creator. You know, simple as that. Would you like to count us down, Estolia? Or anyone else who wants to pop out and chat? Say hi, potato. 100? I can wait. You don't think I have all day. I do. Try me. You can't make me sweat with that countdown. I'll take that as a potato misspelt. Let's go. So I had a lot of tech issues today, so I'm hoping this worked out. Let's see if it come out a door. Oh, vanilla door. Uh-oh. Living in my own house. That's heresy. Can't have that. Come on, Professor, move into a different door. Oh no, it's all vanilla. What the hell is going on? It's the first time I've had a vanilla door experience with Professor Oak. And that all changes it. Good, okay, we're good. Yeah. Lapras. Okay, interesting. Probably not keeping it anyways, it depends on the door. So my fly points in this run is Celadon and Fuchsia. That's a lot of doors. That's actually a large number of doors to start with. So we're going to be doing a lot of searching. Also been learning with Broken. I don't think I fully understand this. I mean, I'm still not an expert on reading spheres and all that, or reading how these runs are to be done. But I'm starting to learn, or at least it's being biased towards, because it's like trying to put statistics. You can only, it's probability. It doesn't mean this thing. This is an entrance one. Yeah, we've been practicing that. That's what they run this Saturday's entrance rando for me. You just can't see it until I go into my sister, or my rival sister thing, and there you go. Boom. Flyhouse woman. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I've been learning that it seems like the way that it thinks about areas and how we approach them will be based on... I'm actually gonna kill this for XP. It might seem strange, but I want to. Just in case we have a little bit of a tough time. It's a lot of XP. Just kidding. I'm gonna miss all time. Okay, good. That's 2 levels. Pretty good. Like if it puts an area near us, then it wants me to do it, even if it's a harder place to do. Okay, so here's Seafoam Islands. Which is a great place to catch once we can. Okay, here we go. It's a good place to start with catching anyways. Probably catch one immediately just so that we can go with it. Let's experiment with some numbers here. That's a pretty good number, actually. I like that a lot. Let's do that more. Because now I could buy 3 super potions. Be good to go. Hell yeah. Okay. This is nothing. Okay. Let's get this item. I've actually been really enjoying Entrance Rand. It's a lot to track, but it does make Red more interesting, at least in my opinion. It's probably just biased because, like, I chose to play it, and I'm like, it gives more rando, therefore it gives more interesting things for you to decide between, but, Like, I have really been enjoying it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's put it that way. We'll get rid of Lick. Let's move our escape ropes up. Why did I do it this way? This is a bad idea. There we go. We're gonna go check one more door on Route 2, and then... It's true, it's both, it's a pontoon boat, or a pontoon plane, you know? You ever say pontoon? I used to say pontoon as a kid. I didn't understand it was pontoon plane. Oh, that's actually... Hold on. That's a level 25 up here. We're going to check this. It's a free level 25. If it's good, we can run with it. I'm sure we'll find a much better thing in Thingamajiggy, but... Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, but here's the thing. It's got dig. That's free Thingamajigs. What's it got? Nothing. Damn. If that had better moves, we could have looked for a rare candy and gotten a Gyarados. Unfortunate. Okay, so either way, we have free escape ropes. That's very important for us. Let's go over to Celadon first. Celadon has a ton of doors and just makes the most sense to check first and foremost. Oh, I should have caught. What am I doing? We'll check other places and then we'll go catching. I also did this out of order, so I went to the top one first. Hey, Bill, what's up? I'll save your life early. So in the run with Broken on Saturday, our badges will be in each other's worlds, so I'll never be able to find my own badges. He has to find all 8 of mine, I have to find all 8 of his. Part of the fun of it. Okay, this is Blaine's gym. Interesting. That's pretty high level even for having... My general approach is, like, I want to be able to 1 or 2 shot everything. It would have to be something really strong in Seafoam Islands for me to be like, yeah, this is great. Okay, there's that, and this requires T. Interesting. Starting to get used to what the places look like as well. So... Okay, I need to come to here. Oh boy. Oh my god, oh, this is a really shitty seed. That's a lot of really hard fights early on. I don't have access to X items. Yeah, it's a lot of gems. It generally happens here. This is Rocket Hideout? What? Okay, here's Pokedex guy. Do I need you? A bicycle. Yikes, I need this guy right now. Okay. So we're going to need to find the Pokedex. Bicycle could matter. This also leads into Saffron, so we got access to Saffron City. Please kick me back through the door. Thanks. We're going to need to go catch that Pokemon really quickly. Okay, we got the Pallet Town check. Or the Viridian City check. Very good. Yeah, it's very interesting to see how the door rando works with, because it's like, it's funny because there are a lot of doors, but it's usually with warp tiles. I don't know if the warp tiles necessarily add a whole lot to this, but, oh, there's 2 doors I just completely skipped over. For some reason I was like, I'll go past the Snorlax, I totally can, yeah. There's nothing here. But it's just interesting to see how it places doors like that. We have 2 gyms, access to Saffron City, but also, like, nothing. So, and we have, they move the gambling corner down to the hotel. Alright, let's go exploring in Seafoam. I'm going to use the Magikarp with the Max Repel, so we're going to guarantee... I think there are, like, level 24 Pokemon in here. But we're going to hopefully hit just a higher level Pokemon and just keep forcing that issue. So even if it's not good, like a Weepinbell. Yeah, see, oh, 28. Disgusting. That's my concern. There are those. So I'd need like a 30 to force something better here. Let's hope we find some Pokemon on this really bottom floor. Pidgeot is not a good carry. It's level 31. Christ almighty. Can we get anything higher level than this, though? I mean, family-friendly swear inserted. But this works because you can just keep forcing them to hopefully find higher level Pokemon. So I'm going to go down to here. It's going to give me Surf because it doesn't know what else to do. It's like, I don't know, you just drowned. Can you imagine that? It's just programmed in. You drowned. Oh. There's got to be something higher level here. There has to be. There's got to be something better and higher leveled. I'm actually amazed we're getting sort of skimped out on here with the levels. That's the level 39. Okay. We're not running a Butterfree, that's for sure. This thing would have to have some godlike moveset. But we could force... Yeah. Sonic Boom against level 50s. Great stuff. This isn't the highest level down here, is it? No, I think I've seen 40. That's not good if this is the case. We're gonna be really screwed. We have to find another location. Like, we could find Mansion, we could find Cerulean Cave. Like, finding Cerulean Cave would be really good now. It's not giving me anything. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go searching just about and around. God, Twitch, you've slipped on these bots. Really slipping on bots here. Let's go to Fuchsia. We've got Saffron. Saffron doesn't actually have that many doors. Okay, here's the Indigo Plateau. That's pretty straightforward. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff. What do we got? Nothing. Is that Sabrina? Okay, so this is a seed that when it gets vetted, we avoid if it ends up being terrible like this, because the scary part about it is our checks. This is Fuji's house. That's cool. Put the Poke Flute there, yeah. The scary thing is it's giving me no high-level Pokemon, or it's supposed to give me high-level Pokemon. Oh my god, this is Rock Tunnel. But we don't have anything strong with it, so we want, like, ideally for a marathon. Okay. Okay, that's beatable at least. Ideally, we would just want a lot of the higher-level gyms not to be at the forefront of the seed. I am not pathing very well today. That's okay. That's why we practice. Lots of thinking. There's a free item over here. I can actually check the trade. I wonder if that has something for us. There's 2 trades in this other room? 3 trades? You never know. Articuno for Scyther. Nidorino for Nidoran female. Cool. The trades could be a decent level as well. So that's nothing. This, okay, here we go. We got Mansion. Okay, this is good. This is a higher level area than Thingamajiggy. So we're going to want to spray here and try and find something stronger. I can catch the... We don't have... Thing. Durr. We don't have Durr. We don't have a Moonstone. Otherwise, I would consider looking at that. Let's lock this in, see what we're dealing with here. Won't do any of the fights just yet. This is a tricky one. But this is also not the run's fault. It's merely just a randomizer thing where we haven't found any strong Pokemon. that can help carry us. Also, I'm not finding any higher level Pokemon. What the hell is this? Did I fully block out all of them? No, come on. There's a level 40 in here. It's gotta be. There's 2 items up here I completely forgot. Apparently I've blocked out all of them. There's 1 badge. That's cool. The duck. 37? Sure. I don't think Golduck's incredibly good, but, like, we're kind of grasping and looking for anything that could do anything. Thunder Sludge. Well, he did say it could do something, and that can technically do something. Oh, boy. I guess for now, we skip all the trainer fights. That can get us through Misty's gym at the least. Let me grab the items down here. We'll come back for these guys. They're just not strong. If we find a rare candy, maybe we consider it. I don't want to fight these guys with a Psyduck. Maybe I should, though. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Rod. It's not helpful. Okay. Kangaskhan. That's not very good either. What do we have? Okay. This is spooky. Is it only Kangaskhan's down here? Don't. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hold on. Oh my god. Duck, please escape. You can do this. I believe in you. Duck, please. Duck, fuck you. Get out of here, Duck. Whatever. Stay dead. Stay mad. Stay dead. If I get a main, I'll fight all these trainers. Card key. Oh boy. Oh, at least we can do an early. Actually, if we find Silph Coat now would be good. Finding Silph Coat now would be amazing because it'd just be a good grind fest. In fact, do I dare grind the Psyduck in Rock Tunnel? Let's go to Saffron first. I skipped the door as well. Whatever. The only place we're gonna find better than this is Cerulean Cave. This feels like it's one of those runs where I gotta check every door just to ensure that we've got something going. As it stands, we're not doing very well right now. We haven't found a good main. This is gonna happen, right? It's Pokemon. It's an RPG. You're gonna run into really bad seeds like this, right? That's how it goes. Let's solve it then, shall we? This is what makes it interesting. This is what I always say about Nuzlocke and randomizers in general. It's always setting yourself up with the early game. Okay, this is something we can do. This could just be TMs or something. Let's go. Psyduck can't mess this up. Psyduck lost. Wait, what? So many antidotes early, wow. So, we have practice today and tomorrow. Wednesday? Wait, am I live Wednesday? No, I think I'm not live Wednesday. I think it's like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I say it like someone else does the schedule for me. I just honestly can't remember sometimes. I think it's today and tomorrow we're doing this. Thursday we're doing week 20 of the Rogan Randomizer Marathon. By the way, $65 away from the third last weekend. Or third last week. We're 3 weeks away from a full marathon, actually. The grand total that we would need would be $215 to have a full Rogan Randomizer Marathon, which would be awesome. That would actually be incredible for us to achieve on the first iteration of this format of the Rogan Randomizer. Like, that'd be super cool. I know it's pushing it, but, like, a full Rogan Randomizer is only 3 weeks out, so, or only has 3 weeks left in it to be achieved, which is pretty neat. So we've got that going on. We got Peglin this week, aka Officer Appreciation Stream, the man who said that he was robbed and deserved Peglin from the very beginning, because I did a test spin and it rolled Peglin. It was a test spin. I accidentally clicked it and it rolled, but it didn't. I said it didn't count. So for 20 weeks, Officer's been going for justice for Peglin, and I get that. I understand. He's just very passionate about Peglin. I love Peglin too. Peglin's a good game. As long as you don't take it too seriously, because taking it seriously is, Oh, this is interesting. Christ almighty, why? Ew. I better not get Poke-Flute. That's an awful place to do that. Yikes. Alright. Yeah, we got Peglin, and then on Friday we'll do one more practice. Maybe. Oh, Friday was a maybe. That's what it was. Because it's my aunt's 50th, but I don't know if I'm going to be making it out to it. It's a surprise party. It starts at 7 p.m. and then the next day I have the marathon. I just want to relax. I'm very tired. I'm in that sort of, I don't know. You guys understand this, right? Like I'm not like other people where I need to have a social battery recharge, but I think if anything, it's more like I want to be able to focus on work recharge. It sounds stupid, but is this Cycling Road? Why? Why is Cycling Road? I guess I'm gonna run it. Let's go, hoof it, baby. I gotta be the most jack guy in the universe to be able to run up this Cycling Road. It's great. Pokemon found a Pokeball. No shit. Thanks. Oh, I missed a step. Ah! Hideout key. Wow, it's straight. Okay, we're going straight into that. That's too much. That's too free as well, actually. Okay, so what we're gonna do. We're gonna... No! Every time, dude. I'm starting to hit that guy more and more, because I'm trying to get more confident with grabbing the item. But, oh well. We could beat an Alakazam with my duck. Go, duck. You got this. Good thing that move doesn't work. Oh my lord, it's just no damage. That, by the way, Alakazam has no defense. Just remember that. Yeah, oh no. That's just gonna hurt a little bit. It's fine. Okay, we did achieve Golduck. I don't know if we're gonna stay alive for it. I'm going to. Pump it. Okay, hopefully Golduck makes this a little bit better. Not ideal, but like what we have. You're gonna give me that item since you that double inputted. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace my controller next year for sure. Oh, that was interesting. It was trying to do... It wouldn't let me use the menu until I got poison procced. Huh. Maybe it's like trying to read something in the memory. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know. I just think that's funny. Okay, we're going to check the door, then we're going to get the other items. Just see if this leads into anything. Oh, no, what am I doing? Wow, yeah, I'm off today. That's okay. It's an off day for sure. I'm thrown off because I'm not, like, it's areas that I wouldn't generally be found going into. And that's going to be a really hard Pokemon to kill. That's good. I just totally looked at that biker. I'm like, yeah, that guy's not going to catch me. Totally. That didn't even kill. Oh my lord. I actually have to use an ether. Okay, we have Morning Girl. As in she's crying, not as in, you know, good morning. That's not her. That's a vanilla door. That's cool. That's horrible too because... Oh man, both these take a long... I really hope we could find Route 15. Okay, so let's get back onto Cycling Road. Get these final items. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. Man, all those gyms are in logic. Fudge. Scary. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. So, let's, Where was Misty? Okay, Misty was in Fuchsia. Let's go here and check the door, then beat Misty's gym at the very least. Just to start us off. And then we'll go back to Saffron and finish that. This is nothing. Okay. Glad we checked. Bicycle is behind Pokedex. It's the only thing we know right now. If we find Lavender Tower... Pokemon Tower, I guess. We know where Fuji's house is. That's an extra item. But as it stands, it's kind of looking like the doors that we've needed either blocked by T or Pokeflute. Which means that these gyms might be very, very well into the logic. Which is going to be extremely rough for us because we can't do anything but just... I'm going to take that. Now rely on a Thrash, Sludge, Thunder Golduck. The other thing that we're going to do is most likely while we're here go through Rock Tunnel and just see where that brings us. That would be a decent idea too. Just, it's a lot of fights. It's a lot of items. Hopefully give us something. Maybe get some TMs to strengthen our main here. Or our temporary main at the very least. I am very ready to jump this ship. Not the seed, jump this main of a Golduck. I don't think I've ever mained a Golduck for obvious reasons. This moveset's not very good either. That is a problem for us. This is only a base 90 move in this game, but at least it'll kill. Okay. And we also get a TM off her as well. That's not a horrible thing to keep in mind. There wasn't even a shop here, actually. I'm surprised. The shops have been a little lacking in their existence. Let's see. What are you? Thunderwave? Why? Okay, do that. I think 3 max repels can get us through this rock tunnel. Oh, that was a wild experience. Alright. 1 second. That's a room I've never seen set up like that before. Cool. Did I heal? Definitely did not. We have 2 max elixirs, at least. So this is gonna take a while. So this would be a situation where if Broken got really stuck, it would. This is why we have to vet it, because I have a feeling I wouldn't find a lot of items for Broken early on. This would be really tough for us to continue this run. But as it stands, we're kind of solving it just with what we have. The only main issue is going to be something like a rock type showing up, because this isn't going to do any damage. So what we're going to have to do is rely on the Kangaskhan with its hydro pumps to get through this. So it's going to be a bit of PP management and accepting the fact that we can miss. Sylph Scope. Okay. So we can full clear Lavender Tower. Yeah, so I think we just follow what it's telling us to do here. It just wants us to do a lot of fights. Where's cosplay guy? Do you like costume play? I do. Actually, I don't. Well, I don't mind it. Never hated it. I think he pecks you with his face or the bone. Thank you for getting the kill and not having a rock type. Okay, money is wonderful. Especially since I've skipped a lot of fights. I mean, we're gonna gain a lot from in here anyways. This place is 19 checks, so between the fights and everything else, we'll be walking out with some good funding. And thank goodness, too, because I hope we get some... Like, you know, obviously I want to get items that help us progress the run, but I also, if this is the way it's going to be, I want to get some X items, I want to get some ethers, because we're going to be struggling to carry with this thing. That's a lot of badges really early on. How curious. Gold teeth as well. Wow. Okay. Lots of 1-checks. Technically, self-scope is 4. You have the 3 rockets plus Fuji. Well, it's... Yeah. Self-scope gets you 4 checks. It's not technically, it is. Gold teeth is just 1. Voila! Okay, so we're looking for a dude down here now. There he is. That threw me off proper. Drowsy. Ugh. Damage. Horse riding is fine. Just while we're in here, super potion. Zeph music? That's a banger. Okay, I know where I am. Kind of. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay. This is the junior trainer. But I gotta go check to see if I can get that item up top. Should be able to. I don't think there's another way for me to get over there. Fuck. Hit the thunder. No, hit the thunder. Oh boy. Okay. Only 7 out of 10 can hit. The next 7 will now hit. Told you. We got all 3 of our misses out early on. That's just math. That's just how it works. Someone out there might believe it. TM is nice. Yeah, we gotta check for this item up here. Don't you dare hit that. That would have been problematic. What are you? Amnesia? Not helpful. Okay, Firestone. Also, all key items towards going through the Cerulean Cave door. Which, you know. Oh, where is this guy? Oh, he's gotta be in a corner down there. There's one more item to grab. A Pokemon weak to poison? Are you sure? Are you allowed to do that for me? Thanks. At least they're shake moves, not blink moves. That's nice. What the hell was that? Why are my parents running? That's not good. I mean, it's good they can, but it's weird. Excuse me. So this is going to be a room filled with the 3 female trainers at the bottom, and then I go find the 3 hikers at the top somewhere. So that means that the room has to permeate itself that way, or populate itself in that sense. So probably going to have either a really long hallway in the middle here, or we're going to have something we got to check on the left side. Because it's not open at the top here, right? I have a feeling it's going to be the middle hallway. I don't know if it would actually make anything on the left side. Does mean that the third trainer that we're looking for, the female bunch, is going to be hidden a little bit. Probably. Can you stop giving me rock types, though? Boo. Unfortunate. Do we have any ethers? We have max ether. Good. Uh-huh. Dude, every miss makes this so much scarier. Could have killed with 5 sludges by now. Probably. Certified horrible seed. Certified horrible seed. This is the worst. This is a Monday seed for sure. This is definitely hitting me right in the Monday feelies. Oh my god. Yeah, why don't you just keep punching my duck in the face, please? Waste more time. Do it. So you're gonna be like here, and then it's open in the middle here, yeah. Are you kidding me? Half Dead Thunder. Nice. Well, that was a very generous fight. We're not going to heal the Thunders. Oh? Oh, is there another... Oh, there might be another set of... Oh, it is open on the left side. Look at that. Oh, that's how it's going to open. Okay. So he's over up top here. Somewhere. I was off by a tile or two. Cool. Self-destruct. Rip bird. It ate rice. Okay, 2 more fights. Hopefully we don't need to use any elixirs or anything like that. On the bright side, the gym fights are in cities. So like, God forbid we run out of elixirs or ethers for once. But in situations like this, it would be nice to be right near a PC. This is fucking rough. Can you stop missing Hydro Pump, though? Like, I'll take Surf. One, because it's amazing. No one's gonna not take Surf, but I'll use Blink moves. I've reformed. Clearly. Just give me the move I need to win at this point. No TM out of this, either. There has not been a single TM. Except, okay, we got TM24. But that's worth nothing. Where is this final guy? Is he gonna be all the way up here? What? Got him. Whew. No. Not got him? Huh? Where is he? Oh no. I'm out of repels too. Did I miss him on the way in? Uh-oh. Okay, there's a trainer in there we gotta go back and get. This is... Okay, I'm gonna heal. Where was he? He must have been on that. He must be in this first room here. He's just facing. He might be looking at a wall. That can happen. If he's one that faces down, so it's quite possible that he simply was just staring at a wall and we couldn't activate him. Actually, I should have sold first. Certainly is a start to the run. This is an interesting one. I have no luxury in using any of these. We're going to keep all those, though, because we might need them. They're not as good in this game, the X items. Unless it's X accuracy, because if you crit, then you just kind of like are SOL. But actually, we could save some money here because we don't need... what's it called? We don't need escape ropes. I'm gonna find this guy. Alright, so you have to be... here, perhaps? Ah, yeah, there he is walking through the wall. So that's a weird glitch in this run. So if I seen him properly, right? I just literally go talk to him from the left. That's not a problem. But for some reason, this particular trainer will walk through a wall to see you, and I'm guessing it's because the way the generation can happen. It just makes it where he got stuck too much. You're actually kidding me, right? Wow. So I guess they just made it where he can see you through walls. Which is fine, not a huge deal. You can still talk to him on the wall, at least. Freaking cool. Dude. to buzz. Alright. Yeah, on the bright side, we can get past the 2 guards. That's cool. It's really quick and easy. Okay, let's continue just looking around. Go fight the dojo too. This is nothing. Can't get either of these doors because rockets. You have to liberate Silphco. SSN. Whoa. Okay. We'll try, but this is gonna be slow because we don't have the moves or the items for it, unless we're about to get something incredibly good TM wise, and we're gonna check every single TM. We're just looking for strength. I'll take strength as it. Oh, good! I already have that. I am gonna teach that to my Kangaskhan, just to have a move. These are pretty weak as well, so we should be able to just drop a Sludge or a Thrash on most of them. Or they could be relatively the same in XP, and I could be wrong. That's fine, too. Thank God we don't do scaled XP. Oh, I gotta do some inventory fixing after this. In terms of progression, I actually don't care. I just want Strength or Surf. I don't care if that makes things worse, or it opens up too much. I would like Surf just so Golduck can kill things. We are at the level now where we can fight Giovanni comfortably, but we're not with the moveset that makes me believe what I'm saying, right? In this game, you've seen, like, levels don't necessarily matter. It's about the moves. We could be 30 levels above. If they resist, you're screwed. You need an exceptional moveset in Gen 1. Or you will struggle. Bit tough that way. But that's what makes Generation 1 so pretty. That's perfect. Excellent. I'll take it. That's a huge increase in power. It might not seem like much, but it's a base 80 move that's just gonna hurt, and it's not Thrash. The important thing is it's not Thrash. I'm also gonna teach this to the Kangaskhan. Alright, we're on to something now. Could be better, could be worse. At the end of the day, even though Strength is a blink move, it doesn't lock me in. Strength also is, in my head, conservative in what it opens up right now. Doesn't open up a hell of a lot. So that's okay. Don't? Are you kidding? This is bad. This is over. We might actually lose here. Just because we can't do shit. That's really this. Oh no, I don't want him spamming it. Is he serious? So he's gonna get +6 evasion, +6 attack, and +6 defense. It's over. I don't think I can hit this, and I don't remember the last time I saved. Well, I don't know why I'm meditating. I'm wasting time. That's what I'm doing. We just have to hit one. We just have to hit one. All we gotta do is hit one. The odds of us hitting, though, are like 20%, 15%. Like, we basically have to freeze. We have to freeze. Oh, my lord. I can't believe this is happening right now. That hit? If we get the poison, that could be something, too. Maybe look for a poison. Okay, we got the poison. Good. Now we can just wait it out. Unbelievable. He can't hurt us, it's just we can't hurt it. And then we hit 2 in a row. I don't get it. Whatever. I have to go heal. Hoax parcel. Okay. Alright, really quickly. It's on the opposite side, of course, too. We'll check this door, and then we'll go heal. It's nothing. Check this other door here. Department store. Hello. Kind of big. What do we got to sell off here? One soda pop, one lemonade. Got a lemonade for fresh water, okay. Wait, why do I have more than one of those? I do have more than one of those. TM38. We do like our TMs here. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about TMs unless they're bad. Then I'll complain all I want. It's funny how that works. Where does this lead to? Vermilion City. So we know we don't need... Oh my god, wait. Oh, that doesn't matter because I can fly in now. Teehee. I can fly in. Because this counts as Vermilion, so... It just means we can't take that door into Vermilion until we have the pass, but it also means that SS ticket is nothing. Not a game changer or anything for us. Let's go back into the SSN, just keep making that happen. I don't know. We're on the 5th door. Door number 5. Out of 6. How do I know that? Don't ask. Just kidding. There are only 5 doors down here. I don't know how I didn't know that. Don't ask. Should probably actually just... No, not Cloister. He's base 180 defense. Stun Spore. You know, like... What if we had anything stronger, though? I didn't check those 2 ATMs. Actually, no, I'd rather have the Thunder TM. I could just teach over Sludge and teach back into Sludge. Damn you! Alright, what do we got in the bed today? Super potion. Oh. They have a cold. So where am I going from here after? I think I'm gonna start beating these guys up with strength because now it's not quad resisted. I don't think we have to switch anymore. Yeah, we're good. Good. Kangaskhan will still be... At least Okay, let's look at it this way, right? At least Kangaskhan's level is good enough to fight in Blaine and Giovanni's gym if we find Raidos or Gravelers and stuff like that. So we're not totally boned. It's just really crappy. It's just not ideal. I'm thinking we should probably go back and just hit up the gyms. In order, though. So we should do Sabrina. Just for the purposes of the leveling, right? We'll do Sabrina, then we'll go fight Blaine. Actually, before we even fight Blaine, we could fight the, what's it called? The dojo. So do Sabrina, then we'll go do the dojo, and then we'll go over to Duder there. Where was Giovanni? This is where I found him. Oh yeah, he's right there, right next to the dojo. Maybe to path it better, Blaine, then Dojo, then Giovanni, after Sabrina. It'll always be Sabrina first. Sabrina's 8 checks and a TM too, so yeah, there's that. That's where we're going to want to check all the TMs we've gotten. Right now, we're strong enough that we're actually killing everything. Thank you for the elixir. I'm okay with that. Again, we'll find the 4 badges. Until then, I need to make sure I'm not having to go back to the Pokemon Center nonstop. Why are you cooking with antifreeze? That's freaking weird, dude. It brings out the tenderness in the steak. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. You keep talking that. It brings out the I didn't ask a second time. Oh, it's probably the antifreeze working on my brain neuron thingies. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Does anyone know anyone who cooks in a weird way with weird stuff? You'd be like, I don't know why you're doing this. I actually knew a family member who would eat, what is it? The blue steak. It was the way you prepare. Like it's basically you warm it up a little bit, and you eat it that way. He's a very woodsy guy. But he'll eat his meat basically raw. To our knowledge, he's still okay. Kind of, I think. I don't know. I'm dropping frames, yeah. I think when we switched providers for our phones, the guys that we switched to are like, by the way, the people that you were with, there's a connection issue that they've had outside. It looks like they haven't fixed it in years. So I'm going to tell you guys that they every year say they fix something, then they actually don't. Just further proof from another company coming in and being like, yeah, by the way, they still haven't fixed whatever you think they've fixed. Just bandages. Stupid Canadian internet. Just stupid internet. Goddamn monopolies. Buying up Baltic Avenue, not doing anything about it. You're gonna be a little hard to kill, probably 3-shot. Cause you're Golem. Yes, sir! Might even be a 4-shot, oh boy. No, it's 3-shot. 4-shot now. Yep. Won't be a 5-shot. Nice try. Okay, rare candies, great. PP-ups are oddly interesting too. If I had a better moveset, I'd be more excited about them. I don't even know if I want to necessarily PP up the Thunder. I don't know. Now that I said that I'm perfectly fine with manhandling rocks, they're giving me all of them. Go toss a stone, bitch. Fun. Marty, what's going on, man? Good to see you. How goes life and such? Stone. That weeping bell I found a while ago. We don't need to elixir. We have enough strengths that will just take the very tiny time loss. That's a lot of PP on the ship. Why are there so many PPs on the ship? It's a nudist ship, I knew it. The SS stands for Saggy Senior Anne. Oh, I get it now. The captain is puking simply because he saw sagging Senior Anne. Darn. That's unfortunate. Some people would pay good money for that. In fact, I know on good authority that people would pay good money for that. I got into a weird YouTube pit or like rabbit hole, I suppose. Looking at different League of Legends creators. Rainbow badge. Holy shit, this was needed. Fascinating. Okay. Nothing else. We got 5 badges now. One more badge and we can check even Meridian City, which we should do because it's very early and it's still Sphere 0. Or what I think is Sphere 0. But I was just watching some creators and just kind of looking at the state of like content creation, because you know I review this and I take it seriously and I try to take a look at what people are doing to up the game and stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous to take a look at how some people have it was a channel that focused on downfalls, to be fair, but just listening to some of the considerations people have had to take to keep their content going and just like, you know, there's one creator, I won't mention names, but there's one creator who basically they were popular because of League of Legends and that's what they made their name off of. But after they just decided, or they started like not liking the game, they didn't like the direction it was going, they tried to switch up content, basically just completely fell off the face of the earth. Right? Like they got nothing going because everybody wanted them to play nothing but League of Legends. Which is very sad. Because you think about that as a creator. It's like, are you literally just relevant because I'm known for Pokemon? The moment I stop playing Pokemon, that's it? It's game? Luckily on this channel, we're too small for that to matter. These are obviously looking at channels that are way bigger and had established careers in creation. So the context on the risks of changing with the algorithm, that doesn't coincide with what made you originally successful, or much higher for them than for me, right? Just always interesting to look at. Oh my god! I'll drop a Thunder. Just kidding, I'll miss. Should drop Thunder to begin with. I don't know, I tried to manhandle the Wrath. That's a freaking Mew. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I think Strength will kill from there, which usually means it won't. Okay, it did. Just teasing the game a little bit. But yeah, I was just doing that while relaxing last night, getting some social media ready for this week and stuff like that. By the way, for those who do watch my YouTube and TikTok, I did restart that this week. Just as an aside. I only took last week off because my voice was shot, and admittedly I have tons of videos saved up, but I didn't have any long-form content saved up, and I want to make sure that I can at least get one longer video out a week, and without a voice, you're not necessarily the most interesting person in the universe. Difficult to do without text-to-speech or with the energy that I had. It wasn't even just the fact that I didn't have a voice, didn't have any energy. But I'm feeling well enough now that hopefully I can put out content worthy of views, I guess. Ugh. One of the things I've been trying to do in therapy is I'm trying to change the way that I talk about my own experience with things and how I talk about other people's experiences with it. So, for example, if there's something I don't like about someone else, rather than attacking... I'm not a person to attack a personality, but the jobs that I do are very much personalizing feedback, right? So I'm just used to it. I know I'm a judge, teacher, referee. Like, it's always been about this person gives you... They perform, you judge, right? And I find that oftentimes it causes stress for me because I feel like I become a very tough and somewhat cruel... Like, I'm very to the point, especially when it's for my job. And it makes me sort of dislike being in those positions. Obviously, as a content creator, I have influence, regardless of what you think. But I have influence, right? People come here, take a look at games that I play, they listen to what I say about said games. That can influence relationships with publishers, it can influence the way people view how I view games or how other people view games. Might change their life completely. I can ruin someone's day simply by telling them they're trash, right? So it makes me really think about, you know, how good I am at content, or how good I am at being a judge, and how almost like I live and breathe it. And in therapy, what I was telling my therapist is I get really nervous because I have that responsibility, you know, great power, great responsibility, Spider-Man crap. Because I have that kind of power and I'm paid for that kind of power, right? It makes me a bit nervous just because people are not always the best with receiving feedback. And that's definitely not the way I like receiving feedback either, right? Like that's kind of the thing, is like it's a dish what I can't take. Like I'm a very forward and honest person, but I do want forwardness and honesty. But I find that when I work with people, I spend too much time just judging how they're trying to teach me rather than listening to what they say. So I'll just be sitting there and go like, man, you're just a jackass trying to teach me, but you're not a teacher, you're not a judge, you just have an opinion, and while I appreciate your opinion, you just sound like a dick. And as a result, I don't listen to that person's opinion. So something I'm trying to do is when I talk about my experiences with other people and we have disagreements or we have things where we don't see eye to eye on something, it's about keeping it as personal as possible for me and not letting the referee or the judging side of me take over and kind of jump into like I'm not being paid for this. If I'm being paid for it, then yeah, that's a perfectly fine side of me to go for. And it's okay to have a separation between judgy noob and my opinion is different than yours, noob, right? Like, you know, close friends, I don't think close friends would say I'm mean, right? I'm blunt, but I'm not mean. But they also know, like, I don't like people who are blunt back. I need someone who is honest, but they, like, understand it's difficult for me, just, you know, past traumas. So, it's been a very, fun experience to try and rework the way that I talk and that I interact with other people's opinions. Especially when it comes to content creation, right? It's really tough to celebrate other people's victories while celebrating your own without sounding like you're holding it over people's heads and that everybody's experiences are different, etc., etc. So, nope, wrong one. It's this one up here. There we go. Nice. Still getting there. We're still learning that. No big deal. Yeah, it's been a very interesting experience to try and rework the way that I think about that. That was weird. Yeah, my controller is actually not working very well. I healed already. What am I doing? Okay, let's take a look at these TMs, and then we will determine how good we're looking here. We checked that already. What do we got? Thunder Punch. I'm taking over Thunder, so I just can't miss anymore. Way weaker, but whatever. Roar. We are forcing our way through this gym. Simple as that. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to drop the rare candies right now. I'm just going to try and be as strong as possible going into this. It's reckless, but I'm making it the call. I say it's reckless because we haven't found Cerulean Cave yet, but I also think it's just, at this point, Golduck's our carry, and we have to accept that. We have to accept this is trash. Okay, so we're going to put that up there. Now we should have a little bit more bite. A little bit, at the very least. Might even PP up the Thunder Punches. I fell asleep. Damn. Yeah, you kick the duck awake, please. Or don't. That's obnoxious. Knowing Gem 1 damage calculations, he probably lives this. Nope, didn't. Not that time. Sometimes that can happen. You do over 50 and then you do under 50. The damage rolls in Gen 1 are cuckoo. A little bit. Little cuckoo bananas. Rare candy. Very good. Where is the secret potion? Any Marvel fans in here? What do you think of what do you think of the announcement with Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom? I can see it. Like, if I think about old Doctor Doom, and that guy was great. I love that guy. I think he has the right personality to play Doctor Doom. My only reservation with it is because he's already in the universe as a dead character, it's going to be really... I don't know how often that happens unless you're in, you know, like the Nutty Professor, where you're just running multiple characters. It's going to be interesting. I can't think of too many other examples, though, but I'm sure there are other examples where people have played multiple characters in the same universe, but I think he'll be a good Doctor Doom, personally. Hey, Harry, how you doing, man? Like, he's got the wit. He even has the tone of voice, right? It's definitely a PR stunt to get people back into the Marvel Universe, in my opinion. It definitely is something to be like, hey guys, look, Robert Downey Jr. is not going anywhere. Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's not alive elsewhere. But, like, I do think he has the right amount of snark to be Doom. He already has, like, the scientist persona and stuff like that. I actually remember Doctor Doom's story. But should be interesting. Oh my god, there's just no damage. You keep doing the stupid double team garbage. What? This is a horrible seed. This has been the worst entrance rando I've done. This is atrocious. Actually terrible. I can't remember if I switch moves, if that kind of resets the thing a little bit. Don't you dare. Imagine he just poisons me back. I'd lose it. We're gonna have to elixir, at the very least. I don't know, I'm just knowing that I'm excited for the new Captain America. I like Sam as Captain America. I think he's really good at it. That actor is very, very good. Mackie? His name? I think. But it looks fun. I don't know. I do like the Winter Soldier feel more. I still have to watch Mission... I gotta get my girlfriend to watch Mission Impossible with me. I love Mission Impossible. Oh, get out! This might not even kill because it's quad resisted. Ugh. This is trying to compete with Peck, Mega Drain, Magneton. At least that Pokemon was high level. At least. At least we are still two-shotting things. This is what I talk about, like, when you think about saving time and stuff like that, when I don't know the actual time difference between not... Like taking these on and two-shotting everything versus, like, waiting to one-shot all of these, depending on what move you make for items. In this particular instance, because these are so early, I'm just testing that theory that Broken and I had, that these will most likely have something. But again, that's just a gambler's fallacy. That's just trying to put statistics into truth. It's just not how it's going to work. But also getting these out of the way will mean that they're out of the way. So, at the end of the day, it all adds up to the same thing. It's all in the same dumpster, doesn't matter what garbage I pick up. Just whether or not it takes an extra look-see or two. Oh, you two are cursed with Golduck. I'm sorry. August is very busy on this channel, actually. We've got the PSRM Marathon, the Pokemon Speedrun Marathon this weekend. And then in 2 weeks' time on Thursday, I've got the Complete-a-thon Marathon run with Tetris Catch-em-all. And then at the end of August, we have not only... I think... it kind of sucks, because I can't remember if it's after or before, but Bap. I'm actually going to be a part of the Bap testing. They asked for me. They actually looked up my I don't know if it's AI generated. I can never tell, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. They actually said, like, hey, we really like what you're doing. Would you like to be a playtester for Bap? I'm like, yeah, man, I loved it during the Next Fest. That was a fun game. I'm not extremely good at it, but it's just really funny, you know. Frog with tongue go burr. But they wanted me to be one of the creators to show it off. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I think I have the brain to kind of work through those games. And I can't remember if Smite 2 comes out before or after that. I don't think we'll be streaming Smite 2 unless I play with Harry or someone else, but... Yeah, Smite 2 comes around at the same time as that in August. Oh no, Blaine. Father, why would you curse us with the curse of the duck carry? Duck mains are not good. Counts nothing. Yeah, see? It's just, well... safer, I guess, but should check TMO5 in case it's Hydro Pump or something. I will take Hydro Pump at this point. I'd rather Surf, but you know, let's check it now and do some other adjustments here. Leash life, but we're not catching anymore. Do that, we'll heal up. We'll take on the dojo, and then we'll take on Giovanni's gym with an elixir. We haven't gotten any X attacks or X specials, though. We've only gotten defense and accuracies and speed. We don't need those. We need damage. We're not fast enough to crit, so I'm not overly worried about that either, you know what I mean? Because critting just completely ignores your stat changes. So I'd rather have X attacks and specials on this Pokemon, because we're not fast. We're not particularly powerful. Okay. Didn't even heal over half. How does that work? How does that work? Love this game, man. It's so jank. We were one tech issue away from me playing the pit today, by the way. Although they also started putting out the updates to Pokerogue, so we're gonna have to visit that and take a look at those too, right? What a life to be in now. Finally, the roguelike Pokemon Nuzlocke creator actually gets roguelikes that are decent and wants to give them a try and has content because of it. It's the golden age. It's my turn, bitch. I gotta look for more Kiseki songs. TM Dojo? I'm for it. There's so many doors we haven't even looked at either. We've literally just been fighting. This seed, you have to remember, we're 5 badges already in, right? Because I guess Door Rando just acts as like the badges will just kind of be amongst themselves. Look at that damage roll. Did you see that? Went from like 55 to 20. Terrible. But yeah, like these go way faster by ourselves. And it's not because of broken, it's just because of the way that the badges roll themselves in for logic and stuff. But that does make me want to test that more, because Broken and I are practicing. By the way, guys, if anybody wants to watch us practice, we do practice in the Archipelago room. If you don't take... I can't remember if you need to take the role, but like if anybody ever wants to watch and you see us in the room, just let us know. We're streaming it. You can watch as long as you're not interrupting us. You have a clean mic. Like, him and I have been practicing. We're going to be practicing tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's not much we have to talk about, per se. It's just obviously don't make it your role ever. Practice or not to distract us, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to say it otherwise, but... Okay, I'm going to check these 2 TMs. But yeah, we're going to be practicing probably off stream, just by the time that we start. Mega Punch. Oh my... Ugh. Horrendous. Atrocious. I think we're getting an ice or a sky theme this Friday for Questmaster, which is super cool. I'm curious to see what items we're getting. Like what new features we're getting. It's the first major update to it. I've wanted to stream it, just haven't had time or schedule to do it in. Plus, building's pretty slow, and I'm working on a project for people like Harry and Estolia to play. And showing them all the secrets wouldn't be that fun. At least they are all seasoned Zelda players, so they'll figure it out quickly. And it's my design, so like they can already expect the jank will be in. But not I want to make her jank. Not it won't be a skill plus jank problem. It'll simply be a jank problem. Which is, you know, reassuring. Oh, I don't have to fight Giovanni. I guess Giovanni just decided to give it to his lackey. Here, hide it over there. He won't know. Wait, how should he find that? Why would you hand it over? Damn you, black belt. Should have given it to the black belt master in here. It is interesting if you ever read the text in this game of the different trainers, like he has the black belt king and everything in this gym. It sort of just paints the picture of like Giovanni has paid off and has recruited the strongest trainers to be a part of his gym, and they say it. Yeah. Other generations, I don't think they have the same. Like they just have their own little flavor texts and kind of just talk in cheesy, stereotypical NPC ways. This game, they actually like. They're kind of open with who they are and make that a little more known in the main part of the game. You know, you have like the battle tree and then battle towers and all that where they have their own that work a little more flavor into it, but we don't get that same thing all the time in this. The games add flavor in other places, but this game actually did an okay job with trying to add that. See, this guy's anger issues. Relatable. Can you imagine? No, dude, please. Christ. Sleep and evasion. The seed. Okay, we're at 6 badges, by the way, so we can go check Vanilla Giovanni's gym. Surf! Yes! My power grows. Oh my god, an Ice Punch 2? It's over. We are officially overpowered. Let's go. We've done it. It only took an hour and a half. But we are now... That's a more than perfect enough moveset. With a Pokemon that has enough levels on it that it won't matter. Thank God. Oh. Unfortunately, we've gone through the hardest fights in the game. But this should mean there will be a lot less instances of Pokemon living with a small amount of HP because our coverage is now Bolt Beam. Yeah, let's organize all this, shall we? Actually, I'm going to put Ice Punch up top because I want to be spamming Surf. I might have to spam Surf with this guy, though. And just accept we're not using Shake moves. Also, that doesn't complicate too many things with Surf. There's no access. The only access that we could have is go do Route 15 from taking that really long path we found earlier. We'd have to go look that up again. But otherwise, Surf doesn't open too much up yet until we get cut. Once we get cut, I think that's when things get a little wild. If we get 11 key items, we have the door to Cerulean Cave. This feels nice all of a sudden. Love it. Okay, the exciting part's done. Now we're just looking for 2 badges and we're out of here. I also got to Masters in Pokemon Unite last night. I got stuck. Ultra 2 was kind of kicking my ass. We had the true, like, Elo hell experience, but I got to it. I got to Masters. Lost my first 2 games in Masters. It was wonderful, which is fine. I just wanted to get to Masters so I could see if I had the... I couldn't remember if they put the draft at 1200. I guess you need all Masters, like all players to be in Masters. But I bought Gyarados so I could finally be a fish flopping. He is a hilarious character. It's really funny because your attack speed and everything is atrocious. So you as a Magikarp just flop up to people and smack them, and then you run away. It's totally hilarious. And the way that he evolves, it's a really neat system. And I wish they would do more of this. The way that Magikarp evolves in Pokemon Unite, 22 and 44, that's math. The hell, man? Giovanni. Well done. The way that he evolves is he's guaranteed to evolve at level 7, which is really late for how weak you are. But he gains effort values, and if you gain enough effort values, you evolve earlier, which is really neat. So you can evolve as early as 4 if you like fight people and take XP and stuff like that. It's a really neat system. Actually, we have all of Hideout here. Let's do the Hideout right now. Like, we have all of it. That's what I want to give credit to Pokemon Unite for, is they have certain like it's a bad game, but like also it's very... Did I not get lift key? I got card key, didn't I? Balls. We'll do it anyways. Whatever. I thought I got lift key for some reason. But they have some unique things like that. I'm kind of disappointed that a lot of the legendaries just all use Eos energy. I'm curious how that's going to work once they do the inevitable nerf, because they're going to eventually be making it where they're going to remove the EX system, Because right now you can basically only have one legendary per team. So if you pick a legendary, no one else can pick a legendary and put on a team. They're going to eventually remove that system because of balancing issues. And just also, like, if somebody just insta-locks a legendary, you get to never play a legendary you paid for, and those guys are more expensive. But they're going to bring them in line, power-wise, with the other Pokemon, which from a balance perspective is what I wanted from the very beginning when they brought in Zacian. Remember those days? You remember those days where I blew a gasket because frickin' Zacian? Still stupid, by the way. Still stupid overpowered, but... they're going to bring him in line power-wise and then remove the EX thing. The only problem is their kits are really strong. So I don't know if it's going to matter. I'm sure it will in some way if they just take a bunch of damage down, but... I don't know if that's the full solution. It's also kind of disappointing to hear that they basically admitted, yeah, we made them stronger than everybody else because they're legendaries, which makes sense. That's the Pokemon way. But it's a Pokemon MOBA. It's a MOBA. As a MOBA that people spend time and money and want to play balanced and want to go competitive in, right? Yes, there's always going to be stronger things. But you've just openly admitted that you purposefully made these Pokemon stronger so you could charge more for them and make people, like, have to buy them and get into them more, otherwise they're not going to win as much. Thank you, Gacha Games. Gacha MOBA. Never a good idea. Never. Except it's Pokemon, and people pay silly amounts of money into Pokemon and should be judged for it. But, you know, to each their own. That's their life. That's how it goes. You could also just play the OP and win with the OP, right? To be honest, I never got along with any of the legendary playstyles. A lot of them were all about timings with Eos, and I didn't feel like I had enough control over my character to make it exciting for me. So I never really got into it. I played Zacian when it was out because it was stupid easy to play. Then they nerfed him. Not that it did much, but they, like, you had to be a tiny bit better at him. But I just found other characters more exciting. And I'm going to be trying to learn Gyarados. It's just funny being a fish and just smacking being to people. But they have neat ideas like Blaziken and Gyarados, and I wish they'd do more of that. Not just make Chandelure Delphox 2.0. Instead of a tornado, instead of a fire spin. What if he just gave you Poltergeist, where it's not a circle, it's a square? Whoa. But dude, they function differently. Yeah, but it's an AoE zoning thing. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So we'll clear this side of Rocket Hideout, and then we'll go check the 6th door. We'll get the item from Viridian Sleeping Guy as well, and then we'll figure it out from there. I think it's just going to Pewter, and how much... I did all of... We have all of Vermilion, and we have all of Pewter, so we've got lots to just check. We haven't actually done a lot of doors, if you can believe it. We've only checked 42 doors out of the 100 and something. So I took a slightly different approach here. And we're up 6 badges. Again, we'll never know if that's the right call. Son of a... Hell yeah. Coin cases. 10 checks. Also started playing Packmaster and Slay the Spire. Been enjoying that a lot. I'm up to Ascension 16 actually. I'm not doing too terribly. I play multiplayer though, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm feeling more comfortable with Ascension 16 mechanics. Granted, with modded characters, but you know nobody's fully testing, and I'm not trying to be #1 vanilla Slay the Spire player in the world, right? Secret key. Well, we can surf over to that. Yes, officer. I was just talking about I've been playing Slay the Spire multiplayer with Suwako at nights. I've gotten up to Ascension 16 pretty comfortably. Hard to tell, but like I would feel more comfortable running a higher Ascension in multi-world. Oh yeah. Slay the Spire is a very difficult game. Because of two reasons. One, it's very well designed to have that difficulty, and the difficulty is well warranted. Two, there are a lot of things that can go wrong in Slay the Spire, and sort of has the remnants of like classic deck build. Like it was sort of in my head, anyways. It's kind of that line that started evolving deck builders, but it still has lots of scaling quirks about it. There is, well, yeah, it's called Together. It's a mod called Together Inspire, where you can all fight in the same battle at the same time. You pick your own characters, and then it scales up based on the way you want it. Peglin needs skill now. You're kind of forced to need the skill. Actually, I'm gonna walk out of here because I have coin case. Whoa, okay. Funky. I've got some of those Dark Mansion key too. Interesting, okay. But yeah, Slay the Spire is a fun time, and it's got so much modded content, you will never run out of things to try out with it. And a lot of people take it seriously when they mod. There are some like overpowered as crap mods, but I mean, not everybody's gonna get it right. And of course, it's all subjective with what people are looking for from their modding experience. So. Yeah, you know, Peglin, which came out way after Slay the Spire. I do agree, they really did. Slay the Spire really did knock off Peglin in that sense. Okay. What are we looking at here? Oh, no. Oak's Parcel's a double fight. Oh, we'll check that later. It's not too bad. So, like, I've found some things that are actually quite good. I just judged for myself. Downfall is the professional one. I would recommend, if you like Slay the Spire a lot, I would recommend Downfall mod. Yes, it does. It is the most well-known and most well put together mod, like content enhancing mod of all of them. It's very, very good. It's very, very well done. The characters are very fun to play, because you play as bosses. Like they all have different ways of playing. They might not be everyone's styles. Like I like Snecko, I like Gremlins, but I can understand people not liking those characters. I struggle with Automaton because it's just a lot of planning when it doesn't feel like you really need to do any of that planning. You just have a stronger character or a stronger mechanic, right? That tends to be obviously what happens with fan-made stuff is people try and get so fancy with it. Like I've watched some of the characters Suwako's played, some of the ones I've even tried, where you get so lost in trying to make such a complex character, you're just sitting there going, but at the same time, you know, I don't need to because I can play this card and I win. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just play this because it's just stronger than your entire fancy schmancy combo. So, you know, you'll have that experience with some mods that you might find on it, but otherwise, they've done a good job. Downfall is very well done. Nothing. Okay, 6 badges is pointless. We're not going to go do the parcel check just yet. No, I'm here. Do it. Just do it. It's one check, though. But a lot of XP. There's gonna be 2 dudes popping out here, yep. I should do this differently. Because I had Oaks Parcel before I beat Giovanni's Gym, I forgot. Just get him a Mewtwo at the end? Great. Spectacular. I know something that I've heard from a lot of people who play, like, Slay the Spire seriously will tell you that one of the biggest surprising sort of, like, I hope Slay the Spire 2 gets this right, the bosses are kind of all over the place in difficulty in their acts. So, like, you know, if you give me a choice between the Awakened One, Donu and Deka, or Time Eater in Act 3, I'll tell you anything but Time Eater. Just because its playstyle is so much different from the other two that the difficulty ends up becoming a lot more polarizing for it versus, you know, like, oh no, I have a power deck, shit, here we go. Or, oh no, I don't have AoE or enough damage to take both these guys up before they outscale me. That's a shame. Versus Time Eater, it's like, yeah, 12. 12 cards, good luck. If you can't be efficient in 12 cards, you're screwed. Like in my mind, between the 3 bosses, Time Eater in itself is... It takes a lot more thinking that you can't adjust fast enough around in one act. Like, if you're always playing thinking about Time Eater, that can also equally screw your deck. And especially at higher ascensions, it can cause a lot of issues. It's beatable. I'm not saying it's not beatable. It's definitely beatable. It's just, it's a lot less comfortable of a final boss in Act 3 than the other 2 is. The other 2 are. I'm sure they'll fix that over time, officer. I look forward to Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. That'll probably be what happens after the Rogan Randomizer while we're in charity season. By the way, chat, 65 bucks away from keeping the 3rd last game alive. Only got 3 weeks left. If we can achieve the 3 games, you've achieved maximum rando, which is super cool. That would be very amazing of everybody. 215 for the lot. Okay. While we're here, we have Secret Key, we have Mansion Key. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nothing. That might need Bicycle, we'll see. Who are you? Oh, hello. PP up nothing. Okay, I don't remember if this one needs the bike. This doesn't. Where do you go to? Fuchsia City. Cool. Oh, glad you had fun. nothing there either. Wow, this is just like nothing. Nothing the island. How long is an AP run a Slay? It can actually be very short. Like, it depends on how fast you play deck builders, right? That's up to your skill and your comfort level. Hour and a half, maybe. It all depends on how comfortable you are with playing with resources that you are limited to, right? Like, you're still going to get the rewards and stuff. Like, I think you've watched me play it before, right? So you know what it looks like. For me, I'm a slower thinker, so maybe it takes an hour and a half, 2 hours. But it can also suck because it depends on what the seed gives you, because you could just get a really unlucky seed and you don't have a lot to work with. So that could be frustrating for people for sure. I'm gonna go to Pewter, I guess. Maybe I should have gone to Vermilion because I could chain in potentially getting into one. We'll never know. Oh, it's definitely fast. It's definitely way faster. The other thing, too, is it could go the inverse, right? If you throw Slay the Spire in with another game, or you don't do Slay the Spire immediately, or you're just playing it as your one game, you can, you know, you can be out of there in 30 minutes because you're just so strong. That doesn't end up mattering, right? Poke-a-doll, poke-a-ball. Give me something that rhymes with doll and ball. Antidote, damn it. The lyrically whimsical power plant has failed us. Yeah, you can never... So, Slay the Spire can never BK, right? The thing that you got to worry about in Slay the Spire is your seed could be really tough. You just got to play optimally, but you can never like Slay the Spire is similar to Rogue Legacy, where you're playing it and you can only go up, but you can technically beat it without ever needing anything from anybody. So, if you're looking for a game like that, Slay the Spire is definitely one of those games. And the nice thing about Slay the Spire as well is, even though you could be holding on to items for other people, it's a very easy game to step away from and, you know, take breaks through and not have to worry about too much skill. You're just clicking buttons, right? So, oh my god, here we are. Okay, so this is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, we have a way of getting through this. So we'll come back for Ledgeland and all that. It would be a bit of a long walk through the power plant. It would be faster still than doing... the surf up from Route 12, but we could technically get these items right now. I think that was a coherent sentence that I just said. I think. The idea is we are able to get past the Snorlax without Pokefoot because we have Surf now, so we can go get all the stuff that we could have done, which was in a very obnoxious place to get to it in the beginning. Because that was from Cycling... Yeah, it was Cycling Road. So, these items were accessible, now they're very accessible with Surf from this side. So that's a good thing for us. That's the great thing about AP, right? The more that it grows and the more that we're able to... By the way, I was saying in Discord, I figured out why the local gen wasn't working. But as a result, it's actually kind of obnoxious because I don't know why my install path keeps changing back to a name I'm trying to get rid of. And I'm trying to link it to a very... What the frick? Oh, that's a weird crossover. I'm in Lavender now. Weird. We fly there. Let's go get this item real quick. Yeah, I know what I have to do to fix it, but it's a pain in the ass, and for some reason the install path won't change the name back to what I need it to be. And essentially, I can locally gen, and they've actually been having issues with they've been having issues with what's it called? Generation on the website, so. Okay, one more door here, then we'll go check Route 4. Route 3. No, it's Route 4. I don't know where else to go, other than just checking doors at this point. Mount Moon, that's a good one. That's a girthy amount of checks. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we have 11 key items. So Cerulean Cave is open. Weirdly enough, we do not have access to Cerulean City yet. Should be spamming Thunder Punch, because Ice Punch can hit the rock types that we can't hit with Thunder Punch, or ground types. Also, Raid Shadow Legends chat. I can't tell you what to do. New users can help me make money. We will be playing that, I don't know when. But we're going to be doing it as 2 separate streams, or as 2 different streams, because there's an incentive for that as well. So. Toss a Raid Shadow coins. Raid Shadow? I was going to try and say toss a coin to your Witcher, but I was going to say Raid Shadow Legends coin. Whatever, you know what I was going for. If you guys can. Or find people who can. Help in any way. This support is free. I didn't know they would do gifted subs as part of these either, though, which is interesting. Depending on what you achieve in your games, like. It's interesting. Unfortunately, I don't know if that makes me the revenue of it being a gifted sub. I guess if they pay for it on, I don't know how that works. I actually don't know how that works. On the bright side, we've gone through the longer parts of this game. We just haven't done Silphco yet. We have Card Key, which means we could just full send Silphco. There's Poke-Flute. That's a door. That is one door for us. Because we can get around the Snorlax on the east. In the east. Snake City. Oh yeah, I gotta check that too. I'll have to ask them to see if that works. Cool. Watcher, thanks for that raid, man. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome to what would look to be like, hey, wow, you're doing really well in this run. Yeah, it took a long time for this run to be good. Do not be fooled. This run has been awful. We just look like we're going fast, and we've built a good comp. You're stumped. I wanted to make a tree joke, but I'll leave it be. Appleton and Monster Crown. Oh god, I played Monster Crown so long ago. Appleton? Did I even get that? I don't even know. That game didn't last very long for me. Are you enjoying Monster Crown? I know it's a weird question to ask. Like, I'm so far in the game, but are you enjoying it? Sometimes you just have that investment. Wow, Master Ball. Oh, 10 coins. I do remember that, I think, being something I noticed too when I played through it a few years ago, or played through a bit of it a few years ago. I do remember the map being a bit all over the place. And I didn't wait around to see if it would get any better. But I do remember the overworld kind of being a bit of a labyrinth. Plus, a lot of things look very similar as well, if I remember correctly. So it just ended up leading to a less than ideal experience for myself. It's fair. Oh, I guess no, I still don't have access to... That's weird, I don't have access to... Usually I have access to Cerulean. This is a different experience for me. Don't need bicycle. Bicycle would just be nice, unless we need a door with the bicycle. Ah! Stuck sneeze. Thanks. Thanks for that. Hi, Milo. The prodigal furry son has returned. Hi. How you doing? Hey. Oh, did Mom and Dad go shopping? Is that why? Oh. Mom and Dad go shopping? That's why you're down here now? Oh, okay. Probably not happy about it. What is it, 4:15? You might want dinner. Yeah. You dig into that. You dig into that chair that nobody cares about anymore. Yeah, scratch pad's right next to it, but you're right. Dig right into that chair. You think after a while, with all the threads sticking out of the chair, you wouldn't want to hit that part of the chair. But I'm glad you're not tearing up the entire chair. Yeah. Oh, what am I fighting? Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, Milo, there's this thing called humans have to go outside to get stuff done. Give me a moment here. I would trust you down here if you didn't destroy the green screen. I know. Time to go upstairs? Say hi. Be right back, chat. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Glitchy graphics in the tunnel above Appleton? Oh. Glitchy graphics? Like it just looks like it's a place you're supposed to go to, but it wasn't? Potato. You got the millions? What do we got? A prize. Okay. Before we move forward here, let's use the PP ups. So much ship PP. Ice punch. It's good enough, right? We're high enough level. It's strong enough. I know it's not the full things we want here, but here we go. We're gonna go to Vermilion now. Because we've been searching a lot of doors, and I don't think we've left any areas behind, so... Let's start working these other parts here. We have lavender as well. Okay, it's a shop. Interesting. Fuchsia? Hyper potion. Okay, so this doesn't matter. So if we need the bicycle, we still need the Pokedex. This brings me to lavender. Fascinating. Okay. What does this do for me? Well, we're gonna go right into here. Spheres be damned, we can finish it. We know where Fuji is. We most certainly do what we can in here. We have 48 attacks. It didn't fucking... He's 47 levels lower! That's a new record. That's a new record. 47 levels lower and just sticks his finger up and doesn't give a shit. 47 levels. God, Gen 1 is terrible. Hilarious, but terrible. $47. $47. Really enjoying this pita and hummus. Playing single-handed, not useful. Tora! I was just thinking about you, actually. That might sound strange, but I was just thinking about you. And thinking about how a creator such as you and a creator such as I could take over the realm in the sense that we could dominate the streamer sphere simply by putting together effective tactics in order for us to support each other and support double communities at the same time. Hi, Tora. How you doing? Hello, everyone from Tora Stream. My name is ProPokadoob. I have a voice again! I can speak! The viral infection has literally limited itself now to my chest. But I can speak again. This is Civ 6. How did you know, Juggernaut? We are doing a randomizer Civ 6 run with a Pokemon mod put over it. And I've decided to make it grayscale, because I still haven't figured out how to put color in this. I'm not kidding you. I have no idea. Shu, good to see you. Hope your stream was well. Went well. What do you mean invalid username? Oh, because I have to actually put shoutout. Tora, in fact, is not a command. Tora is a way of life. If you haven't watched Tora, she is an awesome VTuber who plays a lot of RPGs, if that's your style. You know, Snipes, if that's what I gotta do to succeed after, I mean, I've been doing this for 9 years. In January, it'll be 10 years, by the way. If that's what it takes, it's not worth it. Like, maybe I'll make $1,000 screaming while I'm in a helicopter because of fear of heights, and then that would probably be my retirement fund. Just like, I made $1,000 screaming. I know other people make an entire career out of screaming on Twitch, but like, you know. Is it actually Sky? I was gonna ask somebody. I don't know what color I want. Do I want yellow? Do I want to do Pokemon Yellow? I'm gonna copy this. Because I was looking for palettes and I didn't know if I was making a mistake with it. Although, it is interesting because when I've run this at other marathons, people are surprised. People are surprised that I was playing grayscale, so I don't know if I should be known as the grayscale runner. It is kind of funny how everybody actually has Pokemon Red or Blue palette or the Yellow palette, and I'm just here playing grayscale. I just don't care. Like, I don't know. I'm playing the Pocket Monster Edition. Shitty, mediocre. Wait, why shitty, mediocre sandwiches? Why do they have to be shitty and mediocre? Wouldn't that, There is nothing wrong with grayscale, it's just everyone gets surprised by it. It ended up just being the notable thing amongst marathons that I've done. Like, wow, he plays no color. This man must be literally a wafer. And I go, yeah. Have you seen my skin IRL? I burn after 5 minutes outside. It's great. Oh, that's true. Sandwich. Oh, we're getting out of there. The visuals of your childhood. I mean, I played Pokemon Red, and I was 6 when this came out, so I don't know if that's necessarily your childhood. Then again, I never owned actually a Game Boy. I only owned a Game Boy Color. I had an SNES, an N64, and a Game Boy Color. And then I moved on to Advance and all the other ones there. There's always Nintendo. We never had anything in this house that was not Nintendo. We had everything Nintendo, no Xbox, no PlayStation. We couldn't afford it, right? I had a friend who played on the base Game Boy, and I didn't understand how he did it because, like, he would be playing on the playground with the sun beating on it, and I'm looking going, you have to shake your Etch-a-Sketch a little bit more. I can't see anything in it. That Star Wars game on the Game Boy. Anyways, to explain to people, my name is ProPokadoob. I play a lot of roguelikes and randomizers and speedruns of Pokemon and stuff like this. You will tend to get very chaotic challenge runs. For example, I have never played a Trails of Cold Steel game ever in my life, and I beat it randomized. By having a mech that had 37,000 defense at the end. Spoilers. But, yeah, we are actually practicing an entrance rando multi-world run. This Saturday, myself and Broken But Alive will be a part of the Pokemon Speedrun Marathon. where we'll be doing a Pokemon Red and Emerald multi-world, which means that our items are shared across our games. So I can have Pokemon Emerald items in this game, and he can have Pokemon Red items in his game, and our goal is to help each other finish by getting 8 badges and beating the champions. I can see Cubone's mother being a Rhyhorn. It's very fun. We're very happy to be a part of the marathon. It's this Saturday, 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We're the only randomizer game in the marathon, too, which is awesome. And I'm really glad, because I'm very nervous starting this whole, like, joining other marathon endeavor, because I don't want to become irrelevant. You know, I'm really good at what I do with, like, randomizers, and I can only change settings so much, so I'm afraid, like, people will be... Like, you know, when you set up a marathon, you're like, how much do you want to bring back the same thing over and over again? I'm the kind of person who I'll bring back, if it's good 50 years later, I'll keep bringing it back to one of my own marathons, but I'm not running other people's marathons, I'm joining their marathons, but... I'm trying to ride out the high until I become irrelevant and old, and then nobody cares about me anymore. So we're going to keep doing that. We're just practicing on our own today, trying to get our run in. We're up to 6 badges. It was a very crappy seed. You guys missed the worst start. This was a Psyduck when I started, which is a horrible idea, but it was high enough level and we forced it. Sludge, Thunder, Thrash, Psyduck. It's horrible. But yeah. We also do a lot of charity work on this channel. As you can see, we're up to $865 raised for Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're looking... Did I say 600? I meant 860. Yeah, 860. We're looking for 930, though. We're looking to raise as much as possible to keep our Rogue and Randomizer Marathon alive. What were you playing today, by the way, Tora? A Rascal Scooter in Northing Home Courtyard? Listen, I'm still walking while playing my Pokemon Go, okay? I refuse to drive. Oh, you're going through Thousand Year Door still? How's that going? Is Bobbery safe now? Did you protect the man? Wow, no items whatsoever. Alright, Mr. Fuji, because it's a door rando, it doesn't bring me back to Fuji. I'm gonna dig with this Magikarp now. I'd like to imagine when I dig with Magikarp, I literally just slam the ground until I break a fissure into the ground and just get out. Okay, doors. We'll get Fuji on the way. Let's see where these other doors lead to. But that's done now. That's fair. Access Express. Oh, cool. Flash. Useless. Alright, this is Copycat House. Excellent. I have a lot of Pokédolls for you, ma'am. It's gonna be a lot of Pokemon Red on this channel if you like Gen 1 Grayscale. Because I'm doing this run, and then 2 weeks from now I have another marathon I'm a part of that involves Tetris Catch-em-all, which means I have to catch all the Pokemon in the game and put Tetris pieces onto a Tetris board and finish the Catch-em-all. It's an experience, one that, like, you know, requires a lot of thinking with Tetris, and I don't have a puzzling brain. I just puzzle people with my brain. There's a difference. Where the hell? Oh, interesting. Okay, this brings me to the top here. That's good. I'm gonna go... Am I gonna go back? I kind of want to hit those other 2 doors up, right? I still can't get to Cerulean City. That's amazing. That has not been the case for most of these runs. Enjoy, Tora. Thank you very much for rating again. Rest well. Also, if anyone in Tora's chat wants to remember this, she will be invited to my September marathon for charity. So, if you'd like to start putting unnecessary no, don't put unnecessary pressure. If you put necessary pressure on her to join, grease the wheels, if you will. You could see her answering Pokemon questions. Or playing really weird games. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I haven't hit up all the people for September Marathon yet, but... Yeah. Will do. Oh. Technically, if I get Tora, I could build 3 teams for the charity marathon with each having a different VTuber on it. It's not by design. I'll just take it. It's free. It's free advertising. Look, guys, I'm popular with the VTubers. I got 3 of them. Holy shit. There's millions of them out there, but I got the 3 best. You can't prove me wrong. Ooh, interesting. I can't do anything with this until I've cut, right? Okay. I can't... Alright. That's awkward. But I think it's still faster to run through this back instead of flying. I think? It's about the same. Probably a little bit slower. That's not a huge deal. No one's gonna know in the marathon. Always just be ahead of everyone that watches you. That's all you gotta do. Oh, Brock's Gem. Perfect. I don't know if taking up the court or taking up the guardhouse was necessarily the greatest idea for a gym, but here we are. That's everybody from Taurus chat doing. Hopefully your weekend was well. I drank craft beers with a friend, raised money for charity. That was my weekend. And then paid for it the next day. That was my weekend. Cut. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. You're at the beach? Nice. Are you just like a on the sand sun tanning type of person, or you like water sports? More importantly, what kind of pizza though? Where do I want to go with this? Oh, we could check the door here. We do have strength. I gotta remember that. There's also an item over here we gotta go get. Did this a little out of order, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what they kept telling me with my injuries, is that, well, I mean, I know it because I studied it. But, yeah, water is just extremely therapeutic for anything. When Legends ZA releases, we will be having a pizza party in this channel. I expect everybody in chat to have a pizza. We're all going to play Pokemon together while talking about our favorite pizzas. Mine will be gluten-free cauliflower crust. Probably with a lot of meat on it. Isn't that fascinating? Ah, we're back here. Okay, cool. While we're here, we have 2 doors we can hit up. One with cut, one with the Poke Flute. Let's, actually 3 doors. 3 doors. Broken, thank you for the 52-month resubscription and continue to FL and noob and embrace the face. This run has been shite. The start was a Psyduck carry. It has been... Oh, Bone Meringue, though. Wait a minute. The Bonage? I'm gonna go with the Bonage. That's good coverage. High Jump Kick is also... Oh, man, that's also good coverage. Do I want that over... I think I want that for... I want that more for the Chanseys that we might meet. There's nothing else unless it's like Thunderbolts or Ice Beam. This run started very slow. And then suddenly I picked up Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, and then we've just been going from there. How's your day going? Okay, I gotta go reteach strength, wherever that is. I guess to Magic Carp? Yeah, do that. Make this harder on myself. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, it took us about an hour and a half to have a Pokemon that would be good enough. And here is Cerulean Cave. Okay. So we were never getting a good carry early. But we can do this. So... Nice. Come on. Show me something good. That's something good. Thank you. I appreciate you listening. You know, I don't have a lot of people that listen to me on a regular basis. I just appreciate that you listen to me. Except for the whole carry thing. I can forgive that now because you gave me the lift key. Not too many checks in that, but it also means it's a place we can go back to and finish. Should we get bored of anything else that we're doing. The weird thing here is no Cerulean City makes me worried that Silphco is in Cerulean City. And at this point in the run... With Card Key, it's like a 40-minute clear, and it's bothering me that I was ready to fully commit to doing it, and now it's so late it makes me question whether or not it is the thing that I do. Hasn't your company done that basically every day you go to work, Broken? I swear, every time you tell me you just have like a new role in your position that you didn't know you were going to have. And they don't pay you for it. That's a lot of dolls. Waterstone. Smooth movements. Hell yeah. I'm gonna check the 70 though. It's gonna be hard to beat this Golduck now, but it's a Golduck. It's not that hard to beat. Psychic Mewtwo, come on. T. You can die now, Scyther. Do I just invest into Silphco if I find it now? It's always a guessing game. It's always a guessing game. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way first. Should you get Jaxed? Depends what your build around. Generally, you get if you take the one that costs you health, that's really easy to use on your. If you're Ironclad. Where is the Pokeflute? There it is. Yeah, Scizor is the Steel evolution. Then we have Cleavor from Legends Arceus. I don't remember what the transform. The special relic is on your first turn you have 3 strength. Just for that first turn. Okay, hey, this is actually... Oh, you know what? I didn't think of this. So, we never finished Mansion. We should go finish Mansion. Where is the front of Mansion? Yeah, I'm gonna go fight all the trainers in Mansion. I forgot about that because we struggled really early to get strong enough. It can be. If you can make it work. If you can heal off and stuff like that. Strength is... Never underestimate the power of strength if your deck works around strength. For Ironclad, it's super free because you'll heal 6 at the end of each fight, right? It's also a permanent thing you can keep bleeding yourself out for. But it truly depends on your build. 3 strength on the first turn could also just be a nice investment if you have like a bunch of multi-hitting moves. I forget what Black Blood does. Yeah, oh, it's just heal 10, right? Son of a bitch, we have... Ah, God. You have basic stuff? I don't know, like you don't have any cards, you're finding it that early? It might not be that good, then. We're 1 badge away from finishing this. Were there any other early locations we did not complete? I think it's just Mansion. Yeah. Okay, what do you got? That's a Thunderstone! You piece of shit! Ah. I was about to say that's Thunder Badge, and that's it. That's not it. That was mean. That was extremely mean. Thanks for that. Damn, that would have been hype as hell. Just randomly finish the run off of 2 trainers I skipped because I was too weak. Simply envision that in a marathon. The pop-off. The family-friendly pop-off with no swearing, of course. Mr. Fuji, what do you got? Nothing. Thanks, bro. Okay. And we're just looking for the trainers in here. This is where high jump kick comes in, and then I miss. I didn't. In Gen 1, there are 2 types of Pokemon you're looking to beat up, or to have always answer on your moveset for. One are water psychic types like Starmie and Slowbro because they're really hard to kill and their coverage is quite good defensively. And 2 is Chansey because it has an incredible special stat. Refuses to die unless you hit it in the face with a physical move. So in this case, we actually have basically the perfect moveset. We have Electric Ice, which covers 13 of the 17 weaknesses in the game. And also do a faster animation. We have Surf, which is just a really strong stab water move. And then we have a physical move to handle the Chansey. And since we have an electric move, we can also handle any of the water psychic types. So we are currently rocking the strongest possible moveset we can build ourselves without it being Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. But High Jump Kick and Surf are definitely the pinnacle of where they can be. Yeah, Fiend Fire. But I mean, Strength is still good no matter what. Strength isn't bad. Like no stat is bad. Gaining more of a stat is fine. So it all depends on what you want to index into, right? That's what makes deck builders always so deep and complex is understanding what your build needs the most, especially when it comes to an event like that. Whether or not you get Jax or just take the relic, right? Thunder Badge, damn it. It was still worth it in my opinion to go check. I haven't found his sister yet. She's in Cerulean City for sure. Okay, what am I missing here? What do I have not done? What am I lacking? Oh, I didn't check that top one because I entered the mansion. We should do this, check the door, then finish lift key, I think. Suboptimal, but at least I remembered. But yeah, we should definitely finish with lift key and see what we got in there. Oh my god, it's the rival sister. Thanks. You're still useless. That's why nobody likes you. No offense to rival sisters everywhere. If you are a sister of a rival of another person in your life, don't worry, you're not useless. You just could be better. Anyways. This is what I find out everyone in Tora's chat is just a sister rival. Fuck. I stand by what I said. Being nice, giving the enemy to your family member free items. I don't know. Anyways. There aren't too many checks in this, but we're here. Saffron City, we still haven't cleared Silphco because we haven't found Silphco. So that means I'm missing a door. So I need to go looking through all of my doors. Unless I find the 8th badge right here, then we don't have to worry about this, which would be very weird. My feeling is the only place that's left is Lavender. And Lavender was pretty late into the seed because we needed Surf. So something tells me it's going to be based around the only place left that has doors. Wow, amazing. Isn't that an interesting concept? And it's not going to matter whether or not it's in or outside of Lavender. We just got to check all the doors, see what we get. Or just let us sub 3 this again. Maybe GeoDaddy has their final badge. Never know. Papa Vanni. How have I never called him Papa Vanni? That's the most Italian thing I could possibly do. Papa Vanni. Oh yeah, I gotta say that I've cleared him out. Oh, that's true actually. That I cleared. I talked to Fuji, which opens up a door in Saffron. Opens up Silphco. Actual Silphco. Maybe that's our check before we go to Lavender. If we need to go to Lavender. Father. I understand you're 46 levels below, but you're gonna die. You're not Mewtwo. It's not 47 levels and you're living. Come on. Drop it, Dad. Damn it, Dad. Damn it, Dad! Keeping the candy in the back again. What if I wanted a Tootsie Pop? I've never had a Tootsie Pop. I was a very sheltered kid with candy. My favorite used to be O. Henry, though. I loved O. Henry. Peanut butter was my jam before it started killing me. Before it started causing intense gastrointestinal distress. Was my favorite, though. You had 2 upgraded Blizzards? Holy crap. That's pretty fortunate. Okay. Yeah, there's those checks with cut. We're not going to worry about those, I think. Let's go to Saffron. Check the one door. And then we'll fly it over to Lavender. If it ends up being Legelinda or whatever, then we're going to have problems. But, like, you know. That's how Rando goes. What do we got here? Is this bicycle locked? This could be bicycle locked. Shit. Okay, that might mean, though, because... No, is this the only bicycle one I found? Did I find another bicycle one yet? I don't remember. I think I may have. No. I can't get there, Broken. I actually have no access to Cerulean City. I physically cannot check Bill's house. It's really weird. Yep, I got the 4 badges. There we go. It's vanilla? What the fuck? That's weird. Vanilla gate. Well, vanilla entrance of said gate. This doesn't always have to be this area. This would be one hell of a seed if we never have to go to Cerulean City. We'll have to find out, though. Oh man, it could make me do Victory Road. Hope not. There's so many high density areas still left over. And no entrances or anything. Where are you taking me? And the award for the longest possible pathway ever goes to whatever the fuck this is. Alright, go upstairs, leave out, put me into another path, why don't you? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, it just loops around. It's an underground pathway. Alright. Hey, Cerulean City! Found it. 1 second. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Oh, where are you taking me? It's behind me. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 17, 9. Still trying to figure out how to piece those two together. These are. I hope these lead to nowhere because that's shit. Fascinating. Okay, that's interesting. So that wanted me to have cuts. I'm gonna check. There are 2 doors here. That's a shop. What we got under here, which I completely skipped when it came to pewter. Oh, you know what? I'll do it. Let's go. There are still 2 gyms we have not found. We have not found Vermilion or Fuchsia. We also now have Cut, which means we have the 3 items just above Viridian, and we have that door too. Strange. Just give me Thunder Badge while we're here. Come on. That's yellow. That was close. Huh, ironic, I'm drinking iced tea and they gave me lemonade. Close enough. Excuse me. My map is shrinking with areas I have left, but the big, oh god, so the really weird part about this is I have Silphco, Victory Road, and Safari Zone. All still waiting to give me stuff. And I found none of them. So now that I have access to Cerulean with Cut, that's another like 6 doors outside of Cerulean. There's a lot of doors. In this case, I kind of want to gamble and take as many small checks as I can. So if I find Silphco or I find Victory Road, I kind of don't want to do them right now because there could be a lot of one-offs that just have the badge. Girth doesn't mean shit if you're trying to go fast. Especially at this point. If it was earlier, yeah, whatever. I'll spend 30 minutes. Now, it's kind of like I'd want to take those chances so I'm not spending 30 minutes looking for something. You know, against the theoretical clock. The clock does not matter. I'm just a man who lives for a little bit of a thrill, if you will. It could be. It very well could be. I could check Bridge. Bridge isn't too bad. It's a lot of fights, but they're really quick at this point. Like, really, really quick. Nothing will ever live anything that I use, and I have 48 attacks here. We have Cerulean Claire. We have a lot of stuff here we can check that are quick checks. But having said all that, we want to get a decent idea. Should I check Bill's house first? How many items are up there? It's more items than it is east. I don't think I've ever found a badge on the bridge before. Holy key items. Is there anything left in Lavender? There are 2 doors. Did I get that item up there? I did. Okay. Thank you, Tracker. There are 2 doors on Route 8. You're cycling, so we don't need bike. We don't need Pokedex. Okay, noted. Actually, we don't know if we need those. I don't know how that actually works. We definitely do not need bike. That's these doors lead to each other. What a horrible infrastructure decision. Okay. How bad? This has got to be loaded full of stuff. 100% is going to have a bunch of stuff here. I'm just hoping it's all in one convenient cluster. That's Fuchsia. Oh, it's Vermilion. Cool. Easy. Thunder Badge and Thunder Badge Gym. Come on. Also, once again, Misty has sold her gym to another gym leader. I don't think Misty's trustworthy when it comes to business. Just thinking out loud here. It's kind of sad at this point, really. Excuse me. My least favorite thing this run could do is Victory Road or Silphco in Bill's house. It's just a pain in the ass out of the way. Actually, no, what would be even worse is like Victory Road, Silphco power plant. That would be kind of nasty. That's a bit of a trip. The worst possible mega thing it could do is put both of them out at the power plant, because there's 2 doors over there. That's the Pokedex, so we don't need that. Because we don't need bicycle, that we know of. If we find a 4th door with the bike... I don't think... No, actually, I don't think we need bike, because I'm looking at all of... I'm looking at all the left... Like, the doors that are left. They can't lead us anywhere that we need to go. So yeah, bicycle's not needed. Nothing is blocked off that we can't get to. So we're good to go. I mean, she doesn't make that much. When she pays you out, she pays out like what? 900? What does she pay? 20 like 1,000? 1,050? It really isn't that much. And you take a look at how much the swimmers give you. Whew. They're severely underpaid, but they also can't hold a lot in those Speedos, right? Gave me the TM to Thunderbolt. Amazing. Oh, that's Psychic, actually. The Psychic TM. Okay. Here. Freaking. Holy crap. It's just Gym City again. Alright, we found all the gyms. Misty's trying to hide her inadequacy. But really, if you think about it, Gym 5 minus Gym 3 equals Gym 2, which is Misty. That's 3 gyms. There are 3 sides to a triangle. The Illuminati, once again, has been confirmed by Pokemon. The Pokemon are mid-30s in this place. That's number 3. Illuminati. Do you remember when that meme was prevalent? When everything was Illuminati? I don't even remember, was that just because the Da Vinci Code came out? Why was the Illuminati meme so strong at the time? What was happening in the universe that, like, everyone was just like, yeah, Illuminati confirmed? I don't remember why that was so common. Thunder Badge. Damn it. It's a lot of soda. Man, it's selling out to gyms and Coca-Cola. Misty's fallen from grace. I mean, there's a website, knowyourmeme.com, I believe. I said that in the most old man person. There's this website on the internet, www.knowyourmeme.com. That'll tell me all the answers I need to know. Nourish this poor man's brain. Let's see, my high school experience with memes was Shoop the Whoop. Shoop the Whoop was the big meme. Although Dr. Octopus was kind of actually fucking hilarious. But, you know, I will admit that. I'm not usually a meme enjoyer. But for some reason, Dr. Octopus Black was... I don't know why it was so funny, it just was. But yeah, that was really big. There's some other really bad ones, though, that were kind of big, but, you know, that was during the, you know, that was mid-2000s, so... Sadly, that was the age of, homophobia is an acceptable form of comedy. Not our brightest point. What other big memes did we have in high school? Anyone here in high school between the years of 2005 and 2009? What else did we have? I mean, there was Meat Spin, but I wouldn't call that so much of a meme as it was a scarring experience. My poor tech class where somebody figured out how they were able to put that video popping up on everybody logging in when they logged into their computers. Sons of bitches. Gersberms? Okay, the Ermagerd talk, yeah. I feel like that existed, but I don't know. That wasn't big for us. I feel like we had like a lot of Kim Jong-il jokes. I don't know why. I think it's because we had a pretty large Korean community in our school. And unfortunately, my school was like 90% Italian. I say unfortunately because it led to a lot of group-based interactions. Not positive ones. But I feel like a lot of things were just Kim Jong-il, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. This is nothing. You get nothing, sir. Nothing. Ooh. Broke man, have Thunder Badge. Damn it. You're supposed to be fulfilled with knowledge and broke. Emphasis on the broke part. Yeah, to be fair, actually, because I didn't really use a lot of, I didn't use, like, I wasn't on MSN Messenger, I wasn't on the internet very much until, like, the most time I spent on the internet as a kid, which wasn't even as a kid, it was in high school, and I used it for research mostly. I never watched YouTube because we were on a really strict dial-up plan, so we didn't have a lot of data. The only reason why I started streaming, or started doing videos, even, in 2011 was because we updated the data plan. Like, the scary thing was, it was, like, let's tell you about this data plan. Playing MapleStory put a strain and almost brought us to the limit. I played MapleStory a lot, to be fair, but it's not supposed to be that much data usage. We didn't have that much data at all. So, or much internet, rather. But the only reason why I'm here, or started so, why I started in 2011 was simply because we got better internet. Without that, this would have never happened. I probably would have gone on and become a doctor or some shit. Now I play video games for people I don't know. But love, but I don't know you well enough yet. But the point is, we had a really strict internet plan. And because of, and the other thing too is with dial-up, obviously I wanted to use it, then it was going to cut off the phones and everything like that, and then once we finally got the wireless and had enough, that's when I started playing League of Legends, because I could, right? Like in 2014 or whatever, Season 3, 2014, 2015, that's when I started playing League, met people online, started using Skype, I can hear gray hairs growing on everybody in chat now, but yeah, like I never... Like, when my friends were playing Habbo Hotel and all that, and Club Penguin on the computers, I didn't have that experience. I played Slime Soccer at school in between, like on lunch break. Or not even on lunch break. We couldn't use computers on lunch break. Like, I played it in my tech class when I finished all my homework. Or when I finished all my work in the tech class. That was it. But I never knew anything. The thing is, I didn't know anything about the internet at the time, so I didn't know what to look for or what to experience. I just saw people playing all these random freaking games that they get in trouble for. So, I didn't really even use Skype until I started talking with YouTube creators, PokeTubers, in 2012 when I started putting myself on a public channel called Pokemosh Pit. You can still go find that, by the way. You can go find me on PMP Beta. Or PMP Beta. That was the thing. Oh, here we go. Is a Thunder Badge Bridge. Max Potion Bridge. Close enough. There used to be, when you did PokeTubing, which is Pokemon YouTubing, you'd use like your camera to record and all this stuff because they didn't have action replays that you could upload and take off your capture cards. That's when capture cards and R4s and all those weren't very popular. So back when the Pokemon community was growing on YouTube, here's a history lesson for you. There was this site called Pokemon, or this YouTube channel called Pokemosh Pit. It was everyone's dream to get onto that because that's where you basically exploded as a big creator, right? Like, you would become probably a pretty renowned Poketuber if you got onto Pokemosh Pit, because it had a lot of attention at the time, and like competitive. It was competitive peak. You could find the best competitive people there. And even though I wasn't the best at competitive, you wanted to be entertaining and have that work out for you so you could get your eyes on things, right? It was the Machinima of Pokemon, even though Machinima also helped out with Pokemon, so... But yeah, like that, yeah, I guess that is a really good example of it. It's the Machinima of Pokemon. That's a good way of describing it. But because it was so popular and they didn't really get, like, it wasn't just whether or not they were good players or not, because, you know, it's all subjective, of course. But eventually it just got to the point where it's like, okay, we have people who are not good enough for Pokemosh Pit, but maybe if they do well enough on like a partner or on like a side channel, they can join Pokemosh Pit and start doing uploads for that. So they started PMP Beta, and I actually got onto that with a really funny Ubers game that I made a slight calculation error on back when I used to do like competitive calculations and stuff like that. But that's when I started talking on Skype and all that and trying to get in connections with people and try and make it work. But of course, I had no experience with it, so I'm just kind of doing what I think works, being friendly, not understanding that people on the internet can be jackasses. This is Mr. Golden Teeth himself. Oh my god. Golden Teeth for Thunder Badge? Imagine. Unfortunate. You can hear me hold my breath. But that was like the pinnacle of Pokemon back in the day. Back in my day. That died really quickly in like 2017 or something like that. Or not, actually it might have been earlier than that it died off, because I guess all of the big creators kind of just started going on their own and started doing better, and that's when creation kind of went beyond the PewDiePies and Higgin and all them. Like, that's when creation started actually taking off as a full business that people were starting to quote unquote solve or just do really well in. So those group ones, they also I think had issues with certain people running those channels. I was part of a channel actually called Poke Fight Club. That was with a few people who I still used to know on Twitch. They don't show up as often anymore, but like I'd still recognize them if they came around. And that was kind of like we were mid-tier players, and we wanted to do something similar to Pokemosh Pit and sort of become that side one where you didn't have to be the top, because that was kind of how, like, unfortunately with the Pokemon community, it tends to how it goes. Right, you have your competitive players, then you have your Nuzlockers, like of all of the different kinds of games or all different playstyles of Pokemon, you have like your professionals, and everyone else is just considered a casual and doesn't get nearly as much attention, right? Just how it is. And that's most content anyways. You know, you go look at Fortnite, League of Legends, any shooter game, any competitive game, right? You'll always have the top of the top that people will stick around and want to watch, and then it's really hard to get people's attention with you being creative, because you had to be creative, but you also had to be good, and that's tough to be, right? That's what I took on. You know, I wouldn't build full meta teams, but I was very knowledgeable about the game, and you know, not perfectly knowledgeable, but I had enough knowledge to sort of like stretch and expand the way that people looked at the game. And as a result, sort of, it tore the community towards, like, we only want to watch people play well, or you gotta be PewDiePie levels of funny. That was at the time. I'm just using him as an example of the time, right? That's what they knew. That's what everybody wanted to be. They wanted to be PewDiePie. That's how it looked. You wanted to be the PewDiePie, but with Pokemon. But the point being, It was a very different time, too, because that's when social media wasn't nearly as widespread used. Like, people weren't advertising on Twitter and stuff like this. The people who were got ahead really early because they knew to, right? But at the time, like, you know, you asked me back in 2015, why didn't I use Twitter right away when I started streaming and stuff? Like, I had an account, but why didn't I use it? Because I fucking hate social media in general. I just don't like it. I do it for business. If I ever quit streaming, I'm deleting Twitter. Actually, the only reason why I really have Twitter right now is to keep up with game updates and stuff like that. But I've got Discord for that. I just jump into the Discord if I want to keep up with the game. So, happy 3 hours, by the way. Don't be Silphco. Don't be Silphco. Don't be Silphco. Be Thunder Badge. Don't be Silphco. Do not be Silphco. Bill's house, be cool, man. Be cool. Okay, bike's dead. Bike's dead. Bike's dead. Bike's dead. We're good. We're good. That's actually amazing. Okay. Perfect. That means we're going to have a cluster of Silphco and Victory Road somewhere. Ideally outside here, if they're going to put it somewhere. Wouldn't mind it too much down south, but wouldn't mind it anywhere else. But yeah, creation looked very different before people started taking all of the different facets of stuff seriously. And you wouldn't believe it, but I've been there for a long time of it. Oh my god, it's go mode. Easy! Easiest thing of my life. No... no Silphco, no Victory Road. An easy cruise into the endgame. Beautiful. Wow. That's... it's just a guessing game. Okay. Alright, surf. Buff up the surf. Just one of those. Save. Let's finish this seed. Not sub 3, doesn't have to be sub 3, but it's still a pretty... for how weak this run was, I'd love to see what this would have looked like with a different carry. Was this HMless? No. No, this required cut. We need a cut. We're probably going to be on surf spam. Yeah, we're on surf spam. Okay. That's fair. Oh, really broken. Yeah, like, I actually only learned of Discord and Twitter and all of that through people on Skype, right? Like, I didn't know Discord existed. That was when TeamSpeak was huge. I was being invited to TeamSpeak, and I was asking my dad about it because he does software stuff, and you know he's the tech marvel of the house. And he's telling me like, you won't be using this stuff. It's true, right? So it was just like it was sketchy. It was on his computer too. It wasn't my own computer either. So he'd be going onto the computer after I'm done with it. That was the other thing too. I couldn't always create because we shared a computer. It wasn't until I got a laptop in 2015 that I could start doing live stuff from my laptop. Those would remember being underneath the LED lights in 2016 and 17 with me playing TCG. If you were a part of that era, yes, you too are a part of history at this point. Yeah, actually, my friends on Skype were the ones that brought me over to Discord because it was easier and cleaner, and that was also when Skype was falling. Like, I think it's when Skype was being taken by Microsoft or something, and it was going down. It was going down in quality. I can't remember. I'd have to ask Ox, Marie, and all of them, like, when I started knowing Xeno and Gamma. Like, I don't remember when, like, maybe Tim remembers? Tim would be the most around to be able to tell me. I feel really bad. Like, my memory just doesn't remember stuff like that. I know it happened. It's just when people get into the conversations, I just kind of sit back and go, you guys remember this because your brain works way better than mine does for this stuff. I'm just happy to be a part of it. I think it was around the same time that I joined Ox's Community Broken. Because we met each other through TCG. Because that's when I met Suwako. Officer came in. Oh, that was psycho. That was when I was Nuzlocking. That was a Nuzlock time. Because I think Officer's been here for 6 years now, I want to say. We've had a lot of changes in community over the years just because I've changed content, right? Now I would say that my community is not necessarily just built around Pokemon, it's just built around people who seem to like me, which is cool. I'm okay with that. I prefer that, actually. And it's a lot more mixed communities because I just happen to be a very social and person who wants to get to know people from different backgrounds, not just farm up my own community. I like to know multiple communities and be a part of them. Call me sappy. Yeah, that would have been, holy crap, that would have been 2017 then, I think. I think that was the first one, right? Chat, get your emotes ready. We're 6 Pokemon away once we kick Lance's ass. We're going for a sub 310. I don't think it's going to happen because we have to kill a Mewtwo. We'll see. Oh my god, you lived. Aw, it's no longer sub 310. It could be. Well, it's definitely not going to be now. Thanks. What the hell? Why is the feedback hub popping up nonstop? Oh my god, stop that. Here we go. Golduck carry. Woo! At least it snapped out of its Magnetonous self. Way faster. That's one. I think PPBR was later. Didn't PPBR start later, though? Oh, I think PPBR only had 2 or 3 seasons to it. Competitive tournament I used to run on the channel, for those curious. Ow. It was PPB until season 5? It's not even 2020, actually, or 2019, 2020. I'm trying to remember. You weren't around with the Arizona Articunos, right? That was season 3. That's when. Oh yeah, Scrubbington won it. Did PPR only have 1 season? I thought it had 2. Because Mitch won one of them. And then, yeah, because Mitch won one. Did Mitch? No, he won a non-one. Oh, that was it. GG. Wow. Cool. That went quite well. If we had done Victory Road plus Sylph Co, that would have been another hour. But we didn't find it, so it didn't matter. Where were they then? Route 2 southeast. Oh man, we almost baited ourselves by going down there. Ooh. Route 20. Oh, we would have never... We would have never found Silphco. It was the other entrance to what's it called? To Seafoam Islands. Jeez. That was a... That worked out well because I did not explore. I'm kind of surprised. Thank you, Sky. Oh, did you get your emotes updated? Those look cool. Manny Marshadows, Cincy Cascoons. Right. Was that run by Voyage? Was Manny Marshadows Voyage? Because that's the one Marie played in. And they got to 6. I remember that being a huge deal. I don't remember. I just don't remember. No. Honestly, Sky, any focus that I would put into tournaments or community events like that would have to be not a tournament format and for charity. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. I don't want to go back to what happened. People took it too seriously and got too into the weeds with being competitive with it. And I think a lot of the competitive feelings really turned a lot of people away from it. Oh, it was Voyage. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so there was one season then. For some reason, I thought there were 2. Like, any competition or tournament stuff I want to do would have to be just, like, in a purely for a good cause moment. That's it. However, we also have a much better community about it. I think a lot of people now would be actually friendly with the competition rather than down each other's throats and making it extremely awkward for people to play and want to enjoy themselves. No Safari Pass, no SS ticket, which we know we didn't need, no bike voucher, didn't even find the shop, no bicycle, but we knew where it was. No card key needed. We had card key, never needed it. Got it early though. I think that would have done me in knowing how early I got that. If I found it, I would have just rushed it. Dang. Sometimes the seed just has to take care of you, and it did. It most certainly did. That's when Gamma helped me make those graphics as well, because we were going to be going with it. Like, I took the graphic from Xeno, and then Gamma helped me improve them for the Rando part. But yeah, honestly, tournaments-wise, I still have it in my description, because I still want to run events. Like, I'd like to do an AP sort of, like a multi-world sort of mini-event of sorts. But I need to, it'd be like I Want to Make Her, right? How it's just friendly competition. Like, stuff like that. Just friendly racing like that. I don't think I would ever run one by myself anyways. Even with Unite, I wanted to run in-house tournaments and just... Kind of glad we didn't. Yeah, Poker Rogue tournaments. We are going to try that for September, Broken. Again, it's all about... Not so much tournaments, but just kind of events. And just working it in, seeing what interest we have, right? I think it'd be cool to run an AP sort of mini tournament. Poker Rogue tournament, I still gotta figure out what they've put in for rules and stuff. I gotta look at what the fresh start means. I gotta see what that new challenge mode is. Because that might make it very easy for us to run it. Oh, yeah! Gifted subs! If you play Raid Shadow Legends. I mean it. Do it. Help me out. Help me eat food. That's what Braid Shadow Lunches is for. There are many ideas planned. Right now, my biggest focus is getting the Questmaster stuff ready, because that's going to take a long time. And the major update is coming out this Friday, so it's going to probably change a lot of what I do. I look forward to it, because it's still early enough. I still have a month to make this stuff. Ooh. 318 total checks on that one. Very low, actually, considering, because we skipped two of the thickest places, but covered a lot of everything else. Neat. Like when you started, okay, good. That's actually really helpful then, because instead of me having to compare, that's what I figured it was going to be. It's just like you can play Pokero with your starters, but you don't have any passives or anything like that. But no egg moves, right? I guess. You're limited to choose one of the stars because you can't bring anyone you unlocked. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that's strange. Then never mind. That's not what I thought it would be. Damn. But either way, I have a plan. Right. Jeez. Well, chat. It's been good. Thank you very much for joining me today. That's all I've got time for. I gotta get some other stuff organized and keep building this charity stuff, but I do appreciate all of you coming in. And thank you once again to Tora for the raid and stuff like that. If you'd like to join Discord and see all of the different... You know, there's tons of lore. Like I said, there's tons of history. There's tons of things that we've done on the channel we'll continue to do. So if you'd like to be a part of that, Discord is the easiest place for you to keep up with it. Unfortunately, I'm not a social media mogul? Mogul? I was going to say Mongol. That's completely different. But you can go check out my social media stuff. I post on YouTube and TikTok. Supporting that, well, like, I don't know, people say, like, yeah, you want to support just because it'll make me money. It's like, I don't know when it's going to make me money, but if the more support it gets and it starts making me money, I'm going to go feed my cat, fill out a couple of forms coherently, and relax while working on charity stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's find someone to raid around here. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Thursday is week 20. Of the Rogan Randomizer Marathon. Remember, we need 930 right here. $65 away from the third last game being drawn. Wouldn't that be fun? If we get the final three and we got lots of AP, lots of standing AP votes waiting to be drawn. I think you'd want to see that. But it's going to require some donations. Who do we have to raid? You want to be drawn? Well, maybe not by me. I'm not the greatest artist, but, if you were a randomizer game, you'd be drawn. Otherwise, you could do it. Also, hi, Pruden. How you doing, man? Also, bye, Pruden. Hope you have a great day. I have no one to raid into. Huh. Well, you know, we started and end with a bot. Hell yeah. That was made back on New Year's. Why would you ruin New Year's by making bots? Go have a life and drink with friends, I guess. Shout out to Zeph. She's awesome. She knows Tora. They're linked in some way, right? Like she does cool stuff. She has cool music. She has cool video gaming. She is a chaos creator of sorts. You did, Raven. Yeah, we just finished our speed run. I gotta go get some stuff done. We will be back tomorrow though, with another red entrance rando speed run. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Today I started a little late, but that's okay. That's how it's gonna be. yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm done. I have no one to raid it into, so enjoy. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow. See you in Discord. Take care. I have too much voice now, which means I'm going to take forever for me to sign off. Except I'm not. Peace.